You're trying too hard. Comedy is not about trying hard. Comedy is
I'm
about
natural at comedy.
You're not. Okay.
You said that I'm funny multiple times.
Well, you are funny when you're not trying. That's the point. I mean, that's the point.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we will be deviating from our original content and start bringing in some conversations into my channel. Today's guest is my husband, Adam.
Hello.
What we're gonna do?
Well, we're just gonna talk a little bit. That's what you brought me up here for, right?
Yes.
To talk. To inject some new light into your
Dark soul.
Let's talk about the trajectory of the channel going forward. Your most recent video, you were talking about how you want to kind of find your identity more so with what it is you're trying to do with your channel, in what directions you're trying to go, and how you want to grow it going forward.
Yeah, so I feel like my channel has been very materialistic.
Okay.
So I was focusing a lot on like makeup and hauls and hey, I bought this, hey, we did that, and everything like involved money. And I've been into this growing your identity kind of mood.
Okay.
First, putting your education, your knowledge, your ability to obtain knowledge, and making a great life out of what you have as opposed to out of what you don't have. Think specific materialistic things that you want.
Okay. Learning to appreciate the things that you have, because the depths at which you can sink while seeking other materialistic goods is pretty much endless.
Yes.
And you can really go down a deep hole.
And also, like, you don't really get much joy out of
much
like,
long-term
satisfaction out of like buying something.
Yeah, but I don't really think that your channel is that materialist focused. I mean, granted, in the videos that I have watched and that I've seen all the way through, you seem to be pretty focused on just bettering yourself already. I mean, yeah,
those are the past few videos that I've been putting out. But at the beginning, it was a lot of Nordstrom haul, drugstore haul. Let's go to Ulta, buy this and that.
Okay.
Let's go to Target and look. I mean, I do enjoy watching these videos, but I feel like in the long term, they don't bring any value to yourself or your audience.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I do agree with that a little bit. I think I do think you're kind of following trends more and seeing what other successful YouTubers were doing and trying to emulate that sort of behavior.
Yeah, but you're also in the wrong category. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you can look at the category of, let's say, materialistic things, and you're like, oh, these people are making X amount of views, because they're doing a Target haul or Bath and Body Works haul, and you're looking only at that category. But if you look at the category of like education or like books or whatever, something else, you'd see like, oh, if I would look in a different way, I can make a video about great habits and how to make good habits, or start a fitness journey, and those videos are making just as good as the makeup videos or, materialistic videos.
Yeah, they're doing just as well.
But they bring something to you. They inspire you.
And that's
inspire
the thing.
yourself while you're doing it.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. And I mean, that is the thing. All of these different hauls and, Costco and Target, $1,000 shopping sprees, etc. That does bring happiness and fulfillment to certain people.
Yes.
But not necessarily you. And I don't even think that you enjoy doing them as much as you would enjoy making other content sort of around the interests that you already have. Yeah. Because it looks almost like you do it specifically because of the success that those videos bring. You're obviously getting more views from a Costco haul than you do from a typical, your traditional empties or a vlog about your day or something. But you've even told me that you enjoy, those videos, the vlog style, the lifestyle. And I know I'm just reiterating what you just said, but I think it's important to identify.
Yeah,
and to focus on that.
The thing is, do vlogs, and I think that's what I'm gonna do more of. Because there's different kinds of vlogs. There's vlogs that, productive vlogs, that just gives you tips in the vlog, and you're seeing this successful person, wake up early and read chapters and work on themselves and go work out and great things that in the end you're sitting on the couch and you're like, what am I doing? I want to do something great. So that's what I want to put out. I want to put vlogs because I do enjoy making vlogs, and also I like looking at my past vlogs and seeing what we were up to, or how big Christian was, on how he was acting. I'm not putting Christian out as much as I did before, but it's still something that you look back to. I just want to implement a little more into the vlogs that actually help somebody else.
I was saying that's that nostalgia aspect, but at the same time, it's not only nostalgia, it's seeing that you put yourself out there and that you put your heart into a project. It came together to your liking. It wasn't perfect by any means. From the point of YouTube, it didn't garner that many views, but those are the specific videos that you enjoy the most. You're not rewatching our first Sam's Club video because you don't care. All that food's gone. I honestly think that going forward, you should do less of what gives you that immediate hit of dopamine with 100 views in the first day, and focus more on
or I can
on building your brand and originality.
Yeah. And I could even turn the Costco hauls into more of a, hey, this is what you should get and this is what you should not.
That's what I was saying.
Especially my nutrition degree that I'm trying to obtain.
Exactly. Introduce a little bit more originality. Make it your own. And I did want to ask you, I guess since we were on the subject and we're talking so much about YouTube, regarding this content that you're producing outside of monetization, what does success look like to you? What is it that you want to
I think
contribute?
just having a community that inspire each other and valuing education and self improvement.
Okay, so stick to that. Find your own niche within the community and stick to that. Stay true to yourself, because ultimately you will not regret not jumping on somebody's bandwagon. You won't regret it, because you're going to find success in so many areas throughout life that giving up one opportunity to review some new Kylie Jenner product is not going to make or break your psyche. Who cares? I mean, at the end of the day, the people that watch those videos, they're just skimming through. What do those videos get? 95% views by people who aren't subscribed to you?
Yeah. And
you don't gain many subscribers per view. I mean, so that...
I don't really gain my subscribers,
you don't gain,
period. The most I got is out of empties, weirdly enough. My first empties video since a year ago, because I didn't post anything on YouTube for a year almost since I started school. And then I made this empties video and just skyrocketed, and I'm like, why? I made the most subscribers out of that videos, and none from my Costco videos, which I think it's weird.
I don't think it's weird.
You don't?
No, I think the point of the matter is people click on it specifically because it says Costco and not because your name is on it. They click on it. You give them a 25-minute video. They watch 2 minutes of it, if that, and then they move on with their day. Because these aren't dedicated watchers.
Because they're really people that are actually interested in Costco, so they like watching Costco hauls. So having somebody that comes out with a lot of Costco hauls, you'd think that they would subscribe. At least that's what I do. If I see content from a creator, that I usually look for, then I will subscribe to them. Even if not all of it is of interest to me.
Well, I think your sentiment is slightly different from the average consumer of this content then. Because I would consider myself an average YouTube consumer, and I only subscribe to channels that put out specific content that appeals to me, not necessarily because of a specific subject that they're addressing, but because of a track record of different subjects that interest me, that they seem to have a similar position to me, I guess. They see the world in a way that I can appreciate, if that makes sense. And it's less about any particular thing. Like I rarely subscribe to someone after one video, and it's not because I'm being stingy with my subscribers. It's just because I don't want my with these different YouTube algorithms that are coming out. Like they will bombard you with videos of a person or a channel that you've been watching, not necessarily that you've subscribed to, but that you've watched.
Yeah. And
so if I just watched you because of this one viral video, I don't want to be bombarded with your content in the future, because that's not, I don't care. I have my channels that I watch. Like I like the old algorithm that they used to have, where they bombarded you with content from your from the channels that you're subscribed to, rather than just bombarding you with the content that you've clicked on. I get why they're doing it. They're doing it to increase engagement and
overall for everybody else.
Yeah, they're doing it to, and the people who get clicked on get a larger priority within the queue.
List.
Yeah, but anyways, let's do that. Let's focus on creating lifestyle content. I think it's really important for you to, tell your story in a consumable way. You have an interesting story, you hesitate to actually address the interesting parts, in my opinion.
What would be the interesting parts?
Well, you almost seem embarrassed with your status as an immigrant to this country. You get almost defensive whenever I bring it up, because I guess you don't feel like an equal person. And it's like, dude, what? I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm merely saying that you can contribute to society. You have skills, You went to school for the piano. You're trilingual, if that's a word. Going to school to be a nutritionist, a dietitian. You could find a niche community, niche, I think both work. But you could find a community of people that are interested in that would love to follow your journey to becoming a dietitian. But I think you invalidate yourself because you have to complete all your classes right now online. And so you don't think it's a valid degree. But at the end of the day, every time you pick up that nutrition book, every time you look in that nutrition book, you are learning something. And you're learning something that 95% of people on this planet don't know. So
95% is a little bit up there.
Nope. I would say you're learning something that 95% of the people on this planet don't know. Every time you pick up that book, I'm not saying everything you read, 95% of people. I'm saying you're learning something, a fun fact, if you will.
Okay.
That most people on this planet don't know. So share that. Bring that out. You have a contribution to make. And when you make videos like that, you'll be reinforcing that knowledge and that content within yourself.
Yeah.
You'll be basically giving yourself a test review when you sit in front of the camera and you tell people about that. So these are just a few different ideas for lifestyle content that you can create.
But what does
you can ask me a question.
Success look to you?
Well, we're going back to question 1.
It's not question 1.
Because
you're not doing YouTube, so
you got a lot of crunching to do.
Oh, there's gonna be crunching.
So there's gonna be crunching. You're gonna get all the good parts.
Hopefully.
Okay, awesome. What does success look like to me? Success looks like staying true to who you are. I've got a responsibility to my family, to you and Christian, but I've also got a major responsibility to myself. I think we operate best when everybody's I don't want to say happy, but I want to say when everybody, sure, let's say fulfilled. When everybody's fulfilled, when we all have our own purposes that are sort of independent of each other. You've got to be able to pursue things outside of the relationship. And the relationship itself is supposed to be sort of a base of operations that supports those independent missions that you have. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Obviously, you know, I'd like to make a little bit more money, but at the end of the day, I think it's way more important to manage your impulses than it is to just fuel those impulses more competently, and i.e. with just more money to be able to scratch your ever-growing itches. So I'm a minimalist to the heart. I don't want more. Whenever I notice, I actually get anxiety whenever I notice things sort of getting out of hand and, you know, doing too much and we're consuming a little bit too much over here. I feel as like we're veering off of the path, you know? Yeah. I'm not trying to sound like a Buddha here, but, well, or I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to sound like a Buddhist here.
Buddha.
Like the Buddha.
Buddha.
I'm not trying to sound like the Buddhist, like a Buddhist here, but I think we would all be a lot better off, not to be too preachy, we would all be a lot better off if we just lessened the amount of stuff we consumed and learned to appreciate, as you said at the beginning, what we have already. And so success, as I like to say, in the most convoluted way I could have possibly explained it, is just accomplishing difficult but manageable goals and staying true to the nature within your core. And my nature is be able to live on less. I think that's something you already know. Like, I'm not a very eccentric person. I like to kind of keep it
Sometimes
contained.
You're a little too much.
A little too much?
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's another challenge that we got to work with, you know, because there's a balance. I don't believe in black and white. I believe in that middle area, you know. Yeah. I don't believe I should just purge all material goods or excitement out of our life.
I think it's also important to acquire less things, some better quality things.
Better quality, yep.
And buy $100 worth of $2 t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know, because you'll go through those quicker than if you buy something nicer.
Yeah.
And
I believe that too.
And just
I'm a quality over quantity guy.
Yeah, especially when you're like in such a small space, like we are right now. It's better to just have a few quality items that you truly like, enjoy wearing, instead of like having 60 different shirts that just sit there and you always wear just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of decluttering soon, boo.
It's a mental battle at the end of the day. You've really got to eliminate all the bad information that you've obtained throughout your life in order to make room for new lessons, more mature and wise perspectives.
Well, that is a part of growing up.
You've got to break down your presuppositions and learn it the right way, I feel.
I think we'll cut it here. We had a good conversation, good first episode to this series.
The theory series. There you go. That's going to be the name of it. The theory series.
What do you think?
I thought it was a good conversation too. Learned a lot about you.
I don't think you've learned a lot about me.
No, I did not. All right. Let's get it. That's stupid.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. And? what was the first subject? And this is my husband, Adam. Hi. You're not supposed to copyright what I say. It's...
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. All right? Action. You're like, hey, cut, guys. Cut. You look like a robot. You look like somebody like pieced it together just to make it look like you said something specifically, but they just took words from all these different clips and put it together, kind of paper mache it together. You know what I mean? Yeah, like that's what
deviate from the regular content.
Maybe you do need a script.
That was weird.